one of the things that you need to do naturally is recover a vehicle once you've recovered it for RepoSystems or any one of your other clients if you're using this for to manage your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in, and I'm going to select an account. Again, you can search by the debtor's last name, last 6 of the VIN, or by the client's account number, or you can search by the account number that you've created in your RepoSystems profile. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And then the next thing that you need to do is, it's pretty easy. Just click change the status from open to recovered, and it's going to walk you through a wizard. So once it gets to this page, it's going to do a couple of page refreshes, and then it's going to come to this page immediately. And one of the things that you need to do is enter in the repossession date and then when you repossessed it. So and this is the time format, so notice it's hour, colon, minute, and then AM or PM. So 03:00 PM. The type of tow is going to be repossession, or if you do other types of business, you could choose one of these. You can put in a reason for the status change. We repossessed the vehicle. And then you're going to need to choose from one of these 3 drop downs who it was recovered by. This one's empty, but this one's got someone in it, so we're just going to use that one. And then this is where we recovered it from. Did we notify the police department? If you don't have any in your drop down here, this little star here can allow you to create a police department, and then it will appear in that drop down. So in this case, we're just going to choose none. If you had one, and you just choose, the Colony Police Department or whatever. So if you have the badge number that you reported it to, you can put that in. Then you're going to choose a recovery type. You can put in, you can choose this. This is actually changing to repo path because we've replaced GPS DNA with repo path. Or if you're using RepoSystems license plate recognition, you can choose that. If you want us to add any other items in here, you can ask us to do so. We're going to go ahead and click Standard Procedures, and I'm going to click the Next button. It may go through a couple of page refreshes, but whenever it finally gets to this page, just enter in the mileage. We're going to choose mileage of 103,000 just because. The storage location, this is a drop down, and it comes from your company profile, and that's underneath your admin section, but you can put whatever you want to, and you can put in an address or whatnot here if you need to. Let's choose a color, and we'll just call it black. We've got a license plate on it, Texas. When does it expire? And you can say, the end of the month, whatever month it is. Did we get ignition keys, door keys, trunk keys, or none? Or did we get them all? Is it drivable? Does it have any collision damage? Yes or no? Is there any personal property? Yes or no? Now, whenever we ask this question here, does it have any collision damage? This is not a condition report. This is just a little bit of brief information. We'll get to the condition report and stuff in just a moment. If you have personal property and you store it in a bin or a bin number, you can put it there. If you have a release and destroy date, you can put that date in as well. We're just going to select no at this point in time, and I'm going to click the Finish button. That condition report's been completed, and it comes back to the opportunity for you to create another condition report of any other kind if you wanted to. You don't need to. No, pardon me. We haven't finished that condition report yet. I'm kind of jumping the gun a little bit. But if you needed to do a condition report, you can, and you should. So we're just going to choose one here. I'm just going to use the condition report. I mean, we've got a lot, so if you don't see one here, then ask us and we can add one in here for you. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We're going to click the Fill button, and it'll have everything here. Some condition reports look different than others. I'm just going to expand this so we can see it a little bit better. Alright, so you'll just make check marks in the boxes that you need to, and when you're finished, you can sign the document if you're using it on a mobile device like a tablet or a mobile phone, or if you want to use your mouse, you can do that too. But so I'll just try and use the mouse here a little bit. You can accept the signature, and then that means it's signed. Then you can just click the save button, and some of them they'll have a print, email, or fax. This one will come to the print, email, or fax. I'm just going to print it, and then I'm going to say yeah, because we chose the 11 by 14. You won't have this pop up on most of them, but this was 11 by 14 because it's very long form. And then we'll just print it, and it'll be done. And then you can close that out. And one of the other things, to be able to get paid by RepoSystems, you have to complete the condition report and a release form. That would be an auction release, a transport release, release to the debtor, or whatever. So you can go to the form section directly from here. I'll show you another way to go to the form section too. Once you're in an account, if you wanted to, you can just click the main menu, and as long as you've got these little dashes as a submenu, that signifies that you're also in that account. But you just click the form section, and it'll bring you to the same spot we're at now. But and as you can tell, I probably already created another condition report, so I'll just show you this one here as an example. So it's a little bit different, but than the 11 by 14. So you go down to the section that says releases, and if you'll notice, we don't have any buttons like we do up here. Okay, so the buttons only appear once they've been filled out. So like if you got a transport release or a vehicle release, you can select that and you click the fill button. And I'm just going to expand it so that we can see all of it. You put in a date that you transported it, who the agent was. Just put in an agent's name, and the agent would be the person you're giving it to. You can have them sign the document, again if it's on a mobile device and it has this sign document button. You can put in the transport company's name and their phone number, and then you click submit, and that's all you do. So you can either print it, email, or send a fax. I'm just going to close it out for now. But now, see that button? It's already created. Any of these items that have these little icons on them next to them here, those can be electronically signed on a mobile device or using the mouse. So if you need to have one signed, just choose the one that needs to be signed. That really completes everything that you need to do. I'll cover invoicing in another video, but you can't invoice RepoSystems if you're running one of our assignments until after we have a condition report completed and a release form finished.